Hey, Milton, I see you are on, friend. So good to see you. I'm going to start sharing my screen here. I am going to be doing a mobile demonstration because I know I usually do all of the tutorials on desktop, and I want to make sure that we're going over mobile and what things you can and can't do compared to web, and also just how, if something happens with the app, like how you are not stranded. Filipino cowboy checking in. Hey, I see I'm meeting with you tomorrow. Hey, Vesta, how was your weekend? How's everybody doing? Making sure if I have to take any notes, I got my pen. Oh my goodness, so many of my friends are on. Yeah, Derek. Hello, Derek. Mr. McEnroe. Hello. Super Big Head. What's up, friend? Derek, I really appreciate it. I'd love for you guys to just smash that like button. Hi, Pam. How's it going? So good to see you. Lee, hello. Need your sensei advice. I will advise as I can. I'm going to do one last thing before we get started here. Hello, Master of King. I'm going to do one last thing here just to make sure I try to send out a push to people who have just started to make sure if they need anything, they know where to go. So I'm going to just send that really quick. Today, we're going over mobile, and also I can help you when things may not, like maybe something goes with the app. Lord, I hope not, but you know, technology's technology, something may happen. I'm going to show you how you are not stranded. It'll all be okay. So tell me how long you've been with DealMachine, if you will. I also like asking where everybody's from, because then a lot of you guys tend to network here, which I love. All right. It's making this. I'm gonna send this out really, really quick. Just want to make sure nobody's not having the opportunity to see this. Guys, I can't believe it. We have only like, what? A week left? Of it 2 weeks left? Ah! All right. Are you familiar with Wholesalers Toolbox? Josh was on there giving a demonstration of DealMachine. I'm not, but he has been doing demonstrations so much recently. So I love it. I'm glad. Did you enjoy it? Did he do a good job? I should ask. Hello. We got Kansas here, Wichita. I don't know if I knew that, Vesta. Fresno, California in the house. Ella. Hashtag working from home life. A little over a year as an amateur basic plan. Now VIP coming on 3 months. I love it, especially the live with Elise. I'm from the DMV. Ah, thank you. I love you guys. All right, I'm going to dive in. Get my mobile up here. So if you've just signed up with DealMachine, maybe you're thinking about DealMachine, this is what you're going to see on the mobile app. So you're going to click this, you're going to go to login. If you guys see, we have a lot more things here for just information, pricing. A lot of things have changed. So I'm going to get in my DealMachine app here. I went over with our CTO today about some new things that are happening and that have happened that he's done. A couple of things that I know people have been asking for. I got Deborah on here. We got California. Oh, good. I'm glad that it was a good video. Josh is great. He's great with words. So a couple things I want to make sure you're all aware of, since this is like the mobile look of the app. One, this little bell up here is actually all your activity feed. So you have success steps, but you have your activity feed here as well. So you can actually literally see every single step you did. Plus you can also go in and see those leads. Super quick, super reliable. I love it. So just so you know, that little bell is what that is. So this has your success steps and your activity on here. So I want to make sure everyone knows that if you're like, how many mailers sent out today? How many leads did I put in? You know, how many skip traces did I do? You know, that's going to be really, really helpful for you guys. So this is what it looks like on mobile. Okay. And then, you know, we got rid of the analytics, but also we have a new webinar up here. I know if you were on with Christina, this is now a new one with Bob Sleeves. And yes, his last name is Sleeves. He's a really great guy. He may be on the Facebook group right now. I don't know, but he's great. And I'm really excited. He has a really interesting way of how he has partnered to get deal finders. And you guys are not going to want to miss that because I want to learn more about it as well. So then you have your snapshot here. And also this is where your analytics are. Again, they're still the same. Like you have leads added, you got, you know, profit, you've got mailer sent, and these are all going to be getting refreshed as well to doing it to where it's skip tracing and things like that. We want to be able to give you guys those analytics going forward. I'm sorry, I'm going to turn my volume off because of that. Okay. So going into, we're just going to go down here. So this is the dashboard. Then we have the map. All right. So when I am on the map and I'm driving, I'm going to lock into my location by using this little guy up here, and it's going to turn blue. Okay. Now, if I move this, it's going to take me off of my location tracking, just so you guys know. So you're going to have to click that again. This is where I can filter the highlight that I want. So I have presets that are Deal Finder map. So this is, I have it highlighted. This is defaulted for my deal finders. And this is for like anything that was sold over 3 years ago. So if it's not in green, I was just on a call with someone, green means go, no green means no. Like, I don't care if it does look distressed. If it's sold within 3 years, that means it's going to be flipped here soon. Okay. If you, on professional and enterprise, you have live route tracking. This is in yellow because I have not driven it in 6 to 12 months. And I personally like the property address number on here. Greg. All right. Well, I don't want the F-bomb on here, so sorry. Not sorry. I drive for 10K miles and don't get $1. How are you reaching out to them? And also, I don't know what it means, is the couch still for sale? If you want to go forward with that, I might understand a little more. Okay, also, little thing that I would say is I would go from pin mode to tap to add mode just because it goes a lot faster. So that means you don't have to tap and then say add property. It just tap and add. It's just tap and add. All right, so this is the map. As we go along, if you guys have questions about it, please let me know. Don't ever forget to press your start driving button. Okay, because then it's going to keep track of how long you're driving and everything. I'm on desktop, so that really doesn't do anything for me. All right, so then we're going to go into leads. All right, 2 ways for this. All right, I know that our OG DealMachine members, you guys like the big picture, so we do have those again switched on. You can also switch it to the list view, and that will give you a little bit more information. But I know that we like seeing the picture. I completely get that. So you can scroll down here. You can go into each one. Mathis. Why does it say in pricing section that it includes campaigns, but when I try to set up campaign, it says I need to purchase campaign options? I can see how that's confusing. I'm sorry, I will put that on here. Campaigns confusing. What we mean is that you can set a repeat mail campaign. It would not be like a drip one. So basically what we're saying is you can go to settings and you can go to mailing options. And you can go into each lead and set it up. Sorry, I'm making notes for myself. So you can go in here. I can say no campaign. I can say you pick one template and you can make it so that it repeats every so many days, repeating however many days and how many you want to like end it on. So that's what we mean by campaign. I understand, and I was writing down a note that it is confusing because we do have the campaigns feature that one is where you can do different templates going in a different sequence. Whereas this one, it is a campaign, but it's a continuous of the same template over and over again, but you can control like how long it takes to like 21 days and sending after so many times. How accurate is skip tracing? Are the postcards more accurate than the numbers? I'm not quite sure if I understand, are postcards more accurate than numbers? I mean, postcards we pull from county data, so the data for the address on it is pulled from county, so that's all public information. Skip tracing is always, I think, probably not as accurate as the counties because you have to go through third parties of figuring out all this data. We pull from 500 data sources, so I don't actually know we need to get that because I don't know what our new one is. I know it's above what it was, so it's higher than that, much higher than that. The numbers have gotten a lot better. Can I export our lead? Can we export our lead list? Yes, you can. So not from mobile. So you can do it on and you can edit selected. Oh, you can edit or you can export on mobile. Look, see guys, I learn everything. So I can export my leads. There you go. I answer questions as they come. Good question, Vesta. What's the best plan to have? I'm using others to see what looks and works best for the money. Do other sites use DealMachine and tweak it with theirs? Like, oh, competitors? I honestly haven't looked at many competitors because I don't like so the only app I knew that was like ours when we came into the scene was the Driving for Dollars app. And ours was much superior to that. Now I know there's a lot more people that are trying to do what we do, but honestly, I haven't looked to see how well they are. I know that we've had people come back from other places that have been trying to do what we're doing. So I don't know. I'm trying to be completely honest because I want us to keep being innovative and I don't want us to feel like we're copying off of anybody. So that's why I kind of keep my blinders on. And some people may say that's dumb, but I don't want us to copy. I want us to be innovative because we've always been innovative. Now everyone else is like copying. You're welcome, Vesta. So welcome. Happy to help you, girl. Mathis. What about vacant land? For some reason, the vacant land properties don't show up on the app. So it should be soon. So it should show. I would log into. So here's the thing. I was going to tell you guys. If your app is ever on the fritz, okay, say it's whatever something. Go to your mobile browser. And Mathis, I want you to try this. And then if it doesn't work still, I want you to tell me. But we just go to DealMachine.com on your mobile app. Okay, just type it in Chrome or something. It works just like the app, just like it. And I would test it out because the thing with the apps is like when we do a push, like for all this new data, like it takes a little bit because it has to be approved by the App Store and all that good stuff. But the web, we can push instantly. So I would try the web and see how the vacant land is because we do have all that data now. I have a fly in here. We have that data now that you should be able to do vacant land. And if there isn't, then it's something with county not putting it there because we get it all from county records. Whatever county has, we have. And we're getting that updated weekly now, which is awesome. Okay. Great questions, guys. Keep bringing them on. Let me get back to. So this is mobile version. You can add a lead manually. You can search leads through here. Now driving. So this is where like all the street engine things will be or are. Okay. So you can start driving from here. It shows you your analytics from this. How many hours. And then it shows you all of these and you can actually click on them and it's going to show you on a map. Plus also you can see the list view of those leads that you've put on. And then as you have drivers, that'll be added on here as well. And you can see the deal finders you have on here in your driving team. And then we have mailers. So templates, campaign signatures, all that is like the web. When you go to more, so your team is for your CRM and you can choose how, so let's say I wanted to go permissions for this person or give them access. So they have full access to the CRM and Street Engine. I gave them full access as well. So you can kind of, you can edit and manage those from the team tab now. Also, I love, somebody asked last time what get free leads is. This is your own like promo code. So you can give this to someone and you and them will get $5 worth of credit on your DealMachine account. personally like dark mode. I don't know if that looks, if you guys can see that or not though. How does DealMachine work? I've been searching for a couple of months and not understand yet. Yeah, so DealMachine is for finding distressed properties in your area. So what you would do is you do a thing called driving for dollars. And what we help do is, say you're driving down this street and you come up, the app will follow you. So you can see I've driven down this, and if I just were to tap on a property, I can see if it's absentee, owner occupied. I can see all the information I can get from county records. I can add the property, which I found an absentee owner. That's pretty cool. And then take a picture of it, and then I can start mailing them right there, or I can also skip trace them instantly as well. And this is just one of the postcard examples. The picture would go right here if I could take it right there in front of them. Also, guys, just so you guys know, lists, you can now add deals onto lists like instantly as you do it. So you can you just open up the card that it is, the preview card, and you can add it to a list, and you can also tag it through here too. I know the tag button was really tiny, so we made the add property button bigger and we moved the tags into here. Also, this is where you can keep your notes if you're like really motivated or tagging someone else that's like, wow, this is a great deal type of thing. Lori, hi Lori. Oh, I made Ella really excited. Can you filter different mailers to go out to vacant owners and owner occupied? Yes, yes. So this is mobile, but you can do this on web as well. So you would go to leads, and then what I have are presets already made to where I would go to filter leads, go to my presets, and I have absentee indie pending approval, which means that they haven't been mailed yet. And they also have a bunch of other criteria that I use. So I would just click that. And then have my internet go really, really slow. And then I would select all once they're all here, and then I can go ahead and edit and send out my absentee campaign to all of them. And then one fail swoop, done. Let me know if that helped, Lori. I don't know why my internet's acting all slow. Deborah. Will there be more postcards added, different wording on the cards? For example, what if I don't want it to say cash offer? Deborah, you can actually edit that now. You can go into each postcard. So I've changed all the wording in mine. I don't like that phrasing either. So you can literally go into these boxes and change all the text in here to what you want. I say like, I'm a local investor in Indy. I drove past the house you own at blah, blah, and wanted to make you an offer on it. I do apparently say will be 100% cash as is. But you can change any of the wording on any of these templates. We will be getting more templates. And I already see Mathis's question of, and you're very welcome for the tips. There is not a way right now to add 2 photos to a postcard like of the property, but you can add like the picture of yourself like I did on these, or your logo, and you can add the picture of the property. Now we were just talking today about getting it to where you can add more than one picture. It's just not available yet. So what I would say for that is definitely go to request feature. It's in the more. And I know that that's one of the feature requests, and I would vote for it because that gets it up on the radar more if we have more votes for those feature requests. And that way we can get them up there and get them going. We want to give you guys all the things. Now, one thing I would love your guys' feedback about is I know that we've been changing a lot. And so one of the things that we're really wanting to do is give you guys like a preview of what would be changing before it's actually changed, because I know it's kind of like whiplash a little bit when it's like, oh, well, we moved this and we moved that, and we don't want to do that to you guys. So if you would enjoy that, please let us know. So there's the request feature. And then my always favorite and what you need to know, and it's all the way at the bottom that you can't see it. But the feature, the requested feature right down here, and then help and support. This is huge. These are our support team is amazing. I love them so much. They're here to help you if you have any technical issues, or even if you just have questions. Like, I want you guys to know that they're here for you. We are here for you. But yeah, what other questions do we have? I want to make sure I answer anything. Yes. Yes. We're trying to, Deborah, we're trying to get those in there. And also, I did make a template that I thought was pretty snazzy looking that I think we'll have on there for an option. Calvin, can two people, husband and wife, be logged in the same account at the same time, or will there be another tier for two authorized users? So yeah, Calvin, actually, for our basic plan, you can have one admin and one deal finder. So deal finders can only add properties. That's it. They can't do anything else. Usually for husband and wife duos, I recommend the professional plan because you get two admins and you get two drivers, and that usually works really well because then while, you know, sometimes the wife or the husband, whichever one is dedicated to the admin side of things of like filtering through properties, while the other one is there to like check on drivers, you know. So that's what I usually tell people who are husband and wife duos. Usually I would suggest just going to the professional plan because you do have those. Plus you get open up to route tracking because there's two of you. So you're going to want to know where each other drove, things like that. So you have a little bit more options. Support is awesome and they always answer in a timely manner. I'm going to share this with them. I love sharing these with them because they are amazing. And what they do is a very difficult job. When I first came on, I was the only one answering chats. Now we have 5 people that do, and they are amazing. And I'm telling you guys, it's a, and they want to just make sure that you guys are so happy, and they get upset if you're not happy. So like they want to make sure that you guys are good because they do see you all as family. So very, very thankful for them. Any other questions as we go on, you know, anything that you guys want to see? Mahonry, yes. So just go to our YouTube channel. I see you're on YouTube right now. We have a Basics of DealMachine playlist. It goes through literally everything. I will pull it up really quick. That would be my best thing to kind of get the overall, like what we are about. There's also now there's a video that's called like, what is DealMachine? And let me pull that up for you. Okay, so this one is what is DealMachine? And this is going to be our basics of DealMachine. So this goes over like how to, you know, add a property, how to set up mail. And this quick start guide is going to be redone because a lot has changed since then. So I can't wait for that to be out. I think it's going to be really awesome. Basically, we go through the success steps and share that. Okay, and this is the playlist. Oh, Greg, thank you so much. I'm sharing this with them too. They love this. I love Vesta. Can you adjust the font size on postcards? I got to see what they look like with several term mailers. I could barely read any information. So we can't adjust font size yet. What my suggestion would be is see what color you're using for the background, and I would make it like a darker color because usually the white pops more on, like I'll use like navies and burgundies because I know that it's going to pop a little bit more from the font. But we will eventually be having it to where you can adjust that. Jay just logged on. Is there a video that goes over adding notes to a property? Yes. In that Basics of DealMachine playlist I just posted, there is, but I can go over that really quick for you. While you're driving around, if you're, let's see, if we're in, no, I don't want that. I want maps. So in action, adding a note to a property, you have the little card here. You just click in, and then it's right here at the bottom. I would just click that, and I could be like, found while doing a live. And then that's going to be posted. This also, guys, there's a little toggle over here. This will show you a detailed view of everything that you've done with that property. Granted, I haven't done really much of anything with that. So that's that. You can also tag people in this. So like for my team, I can tag my friend and say, okay. So that's how you would write a note out in there. You can also do it from your list view. So I can go through here, go to leads. See, my internet's just going to decide not to work for me. But if I go into leads, I would basically just go in there and it looks the exact same that when if I went off of that card. You're very welcome, Mahonry. And you're very welcome, as always, Vesta. Any other questions you guys have? I want to make sure that I'm covering anything and everything with the mobile. So like I said before, if your app, God forbid, has any issues whatsoever, go to your mobile browser and type in DealMachine.com and it will work exactly the same. So that way you guys don't have to worry about, starting and stopping or anything like that. Definitely still report it to customer support because we want to make sure we get it fixed, whatever it shall be. All right. Well, if there's no other questions, I'm going to hop off of here. But Wednesday is Virtual Driving for Dollars Day, so be sure to log on. Check that out. I'm also going to be showing you how to organize your virtual driving for dollars leads and making sure that we're keeping them in the same space and how we can market to them. Vesta, I am still trying to understand presets and list areas. Yeah, so presets are basically there to help you so that way you're not having to, like, say, you're not having to go through and clicking off each and every one of these things each time. Presets are there to kind of help you with, you want your absentee owners. So you have absentee for that. You have owner occupied, but I also want to make sure that it's not sold after 3 years. I do have another video on that, Vesta, just so you know. And then lists. And I'm sorry, my internet's not apparently letting me load this. But lists are where you can put in like virtual driving for dollars, any owner occupied. If you're uploading lists, you'll already get an uploaded this time. And then you have like indie corporate owned. Vesta, if you want more on that, let me know in the Facebook group. I will definitely show you more. I just don't want to confuse you, or I have we can go over that more. But let me know what your concerns with presets and lists are, and I'll help you with that. Deborah, I'm using my computer sitting on the passenger seat when I'm like driving, and then I'm using my phone when I'm doing lives. But other than that, I'm not using 2 cameras. How do I throw deals that I don't want anymore? How do I put them in the trash? Great question. I don't know why it's doing this to me. My internet's giving me just the spinny wheel. It's because I have too many tabs. All right, so if I want to delete something, I can just go into here. And there's a couple different ways. So I can... I can go to more and I can permanently delete, or I can change the status by either going here or here. And I can put it in trash. Let me know if that helped. All right, guys. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you on Wednesday, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, okay? And let us know in if you have like strategy questions or if you have technical questions, reach out to our support strategy. I would reach out in the community group. All right. I hope you all have a great day. Stay safe.